Hello, today's video we have the following content. Zhang Han's comeback, from flop to fresh start, how he reinvented himself. From greasy tycoon to authentic charm, Zhang Han's redemption and transformation. 3 years ago, Zhang Han's name was synonymous with the label Greasy Tycoon. In 2022, his self-written, self-produced, and self-starred drama Gentleman of East 8th became a laughingstock across the internet, scoring a dismal 2.1 on Douban. The show, which he had spent a decade preparing and confidently promoted as solidly plotted and rigorously vetted, turned out to be a cringe-inducing mix of exaggerated dialogue and absurd, melodramatic plotlines. Viewers were left mortified, with comments flooding in like, "What on earth is this, and is this really a 2022 drama?" It feels like a relic from 2002. The barrage of criticism was relentless, with Zhang Han's over-the-top, Tycoon persona, complete with lines straight out of a Mary Sue novel, becoming the butt of countless jokes. Netizens quipped, "Is this guy living in his scripts as his life?" Since his breakout role in Meteor Shower, Zhang Han had been typecast as the quintessential domineering CEO. Over 13 years, from Shan Comes to Eat to Warm Chord, his characters changed names but never shed the same haughty, tycoon-like aura. Even on variety shows, his remarks like "treat every woman like a little girl" or "if her first love is me, that's her greatest fortune" left audiences thunderstruck. After Gentleman of East 8th flopped spectacularly, Zhang Han vanished from the public eye. His social media went silent, and he seemed to evaporate entirely, leaving many to assume his career was over. Yet, in 2025, Zhang Han made an astonishing comeback, not with a new drama, but with the word refreshing trending alongside his name. In just 3 years, he transformed from a ridiculed figure to a beloved one, proving that authenticity can rewrite even the harshest narratives. An unexpected comeback via vlogs. What brought Zhang Han back into the spotlight wasn't a flashy new project but a series of unassuming lifestyle vlogs. Mornings spent swinging a golf club under the sun, evenings sharing meals and casual chats with friends. These mundane snippets of life, devoid of pretense, resonated deeply with viewers. Netizens marveled, "This is the life we all dream of," and who knew Zhang Han could be so relatable? These vlogs revealed a side of him unburdened by the Tycoon label, showcasing a genuine, down-to-earth Zhang Han. Equally surprising was his new home. Gone was the ostentatious luxury of the Shanghai Gubri #1 mansion. In its place was an understated yet stylish Beijing penthouse. Floor-to-ceiling windows offered sweeping city views, while books lined the sills, hinting at a man who had spent his hiatus reflecting. A corner displayed his collection of guitars, and a dedicated cabinet neatly housed birthday gifts from fans over the years. This wasn't the home of a domineering CEO but that of a cultured, introspective man in his 40s. The contrast was striking, prompting fans to exclaim, "This isn't the Zhang Han we knew, this is a whole new vibe." A period of quiet growth. What did Zhang Han do during his 3-year hiatus? Glimpses from his recent appearances offer clues. In 2024, he joined Flowers and Friends, where his demeanor surprised many. Gone was the aloof, self-assured star. Instead, he was cooperative and unassuming, hiking alongside Ningjing without complaint, quietly snapping photos when others rested. This humility stood in stark contrast to his former image, making him feel approachable and likable. In March 2025, a chance encounter at the Hong Kong Art Basel Fair sparked buzz. Dressed in a forest green jacket and white shirt, sunglasses perched on his nose, the 41-year-old radiated youthful energy. His infectious smile prompted a flood of comments like, "Is this the same Zhang Han? And he's finally shed the grease, love this vibe." In April, he appeared at a Beijing brand event, sporting a casual jacket and checkered shirt. Though his unbuttoned shirt revealed a slimmer frame rather than chiseled abs, fans found his imperfections endearing. By presenting himself authentically, without excuses or whitewashing, Zhang Han began winning back public favor. A shift in public perception. The change in public sentiment is perhaps the most fascinating part of Zhang Han's journey. 3 years ago, he was the internet's punching bag, mocked relentlessly as the greasy tycoon. Now, empathy has crept into the conversation. Netizens reflect, "He made bad shows, sure, but hasn't he been bashed enough?" Some even defend him, surviving years of online hate and still standing tall. That's no small feat. Speculation about his past, like his breakup with his ex-girlfriend, has softened, with comments suggesting maybe he had his reasons. The power of authenticity. Zhang Han's transformation is more than a personal reinvention, it's a lesson for the entertainment industry. In an era driven by hype and personas, actors often find themselves trapped in rigid stereotypes. Zhang Han broke free by stepping back, embracing his true self, and letting authenticity speak. His vlogs, devoid of polished edits, exude warmth and sincerity. His appearances, free of forced perfection, feel relatable. As he once said, "I want people to see a different side of me." He has succeeded. From Greasy Tycoon to a refreshing everyman, Zhang Han's journey was arduous but inspiring. At 41, he blends youthful charm with the wisdom of experience. The boy from Meteor Shower never truly left, he's simply grown into a man who dares to be himself. His story reminds us that no matter how deep the lows are or how bright the highs, authenticity and perseverance can carve a path to redemption. Thank you for watching the video. Please leave your opinion in the comments section. Don't forget to press the channel subscription button. If this is the first time you watch a video on the channel,